Good, I'm good. Let me adjust my speaker.
Looking surgical.
Yeah, I have someone walking in and out of my office sometimes, so
I see.
gotta.
I thought maybe you were in the chocolate lab. You were cooking up something.
No, this is my home office. Yeah, if you want to do, just don't follow your passion. That's my main message here.
And I guess I'll use that as the introduction to kick off, because you're a very passionate person. It's one of the things that just really stands out to me from knowing you, that you're just really brimming with passion and really enthusiastic all the time. And so when you proposed this topic, I thought, how ironic, or I don't know, or maybe
well,
you
at
know
least
about this.
I have to appear, energetic. I have to appear passionate, right, in what you do, at least, even though whether or not you feel passionate about it or not. That's a key distinction that I want to sort of discuss today. So we can follow along this one.
Okay.
All right. So this is my topic, which is a bit, like Ajahn said, it's a bit contradictory to when he saw me. So a little bit contrarian. But sorry. Yep. So why am I saying that, right? Passion. How many times you ask yourself, what am I passionate about? I haven't introduced myself, I'm sorry, but along the way, I will start slowly, introducing myself, what I do. But I just want to, start off with going to this topic first. Okay, now this is what Ajahn Mando asked me, passion, right? Choose what then? This is what I have been doing for the last, since 1996, so 20 plus years. I have been a lawyer, and for the last 13, 14 years as an investor. And the last 3 years plus as an entrepreneur. I can do everything. I still do everything concurrently, I would say. Am I passionate about being a lawyer, or I'm passionate about investment? I'm passionate about making my chocolate that I will show you, or growing cacao. I would say no, right? Because I would say that I'm good at what I'm doing, but I'm not passionate about them.
Okay, I'm sorry to superimpose, but I'm going to jump in here and try to summarize a bit in case people don't have time to watch the entire video. Maybe this will entice you to watch the video, but Kun Paniti was super kind to come and share with us his presentation about entrepreneurs and not to follow your passion. And he said, what does that mean? He said, well, it's always dangerous to make decisions based on passion. And he said, make sure you're good at what you do. If you're good at what you do, then hopefully the passion will follow, and hopefully success will also follow and join you as well. So just because you're not passionate doesn't mean you shouldn't pursue it. If you're really good at something, if you have some skill set, then consider that. But it's also very important to analyze the market. So how much competition is out there, and how will you deal with this? Do you have any kind of selling point to, bring to the market? These are things to think about as an investor more than as an entrepreneur, and yet they actually intertwine because you have to think about your opportunities. So passion is great. It's not a must, and yet you do have to have some very strong skill set. He said, on the other hand, it's also a very great timing because startup costs are low. You can gain access to capital. You can test your ideas. You can use digital marketing. You can go out there and see how people feel about your ideas. Of course, that's a little bit of a danger in terms of sharing. People might try to copy you. But again, if you have the skill set, that's much more difficult to copy. And Kun Paniti talked about this in the video, so I won't summarize this, but he's been doing many things and he's very good at the things he does, and he's very passionate as well. Great combination. And he said, be careful, be careful about groupthink, because people tend to follow. People tend to see, oh, wow, yeah, fish slippers. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. We should do that too. You say, yeah, that's not the way to think about the market. Think about what you're offering and think about what people are asking for and the pain points. Cat Coco is very, very active. They've got their unique chocolate varieties, and if you ever have a chance, go and check it out in Soi Nang Niti, that area. Very, very interesting and very, very impressive to see what they've accomplished in such a short time. Hats off, I tell you. And they're very active in terms of corporate social responsibility and helping out people and students who are trying to pursue their dreams. Wonderful, wonderful to see this sort of thing.
So that is me. So this is what I do with my chocolate. These are the four origins that I source the beans from Chiang Mai, Chumphon, Chanthaburi, and Prachuap. And we have received a gold medal for Chumphon and silver for Chanthaburi. This is in France from AVPA, which is a non-profit organization for food like coffee, tea, chocolate, cacao, and olive oil. Right. So this is what we just received a few months ago.
Well, for people who don't know, I mean, that's very similar to like coffee. When you say like Kenya, Sulawesi, yes, these are different varieties, or even whiskey when you talk about Glenmorangie or Glenfiddich, yeah, or something.
Yeah. Single origin, or we are talking about terroir. We are talking about the origin where the crops or where the produce is grown. Where in the past, like I mentioned, that the pain point for me was the cacao in the past in Thailand when we grew it. We just sent it to mix with Malaysian, Indonesian cacao and sold in bulk. And they make into cocoa powder or Milo or Ovaltine that we have tried. We don't know where it's from.
I have a very nice thank you gift for you, but I cannot give it to you yet, and I cannot even show it. I cannot even show it to you yet because it's in my office and I'm at home. But
thank you so much.
Great riches, great coming your
Hopefully,
way.
Yeah, we can see each other soon over dinner or something.
Yeah, that would be very nice. So thank you again for your time.
Thank you so much for your interest in my talk, you guys. I hope I gave you something nice.
Thank you so much. It was really interesting. And some of the students who left earlier, they had to go to class. So they didn't leave because they didn't enjoy, but they had to go because of class. So thank you so much. Really, very interesting talk. And thank you for taking the time.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend too, you guys.
Kun Paniti, I said I had a gift for you. I said I couldn't show you, but here it is. You may see this before you receive it. We'll see. But thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you for your time. And thank you for your passion. Good luck to everyone.